Halo 5 Guardians is by no means a classic Halo game. It is the game of the series, not including Halo Wars and Spartan Assault, which is the furthest away from the classic Halo games, at least when it comes down to how the game is played. Nevertheless, it's Halo at its core. It's still run and gun, it's still arena shooting, and it's still powerful Spartans in epic battles. Now 343 Industries have kept this core while renewing the game mechanics. And that bodes well, for while it does not remind us of the classic Halo, it neither reminds us of Call of Duty, Battlefield, Titanfall or Destiny. It is indeed a good chance that Halo 5 has managed to find its own thing, and so far it impresses. There is no loadout system where players can put various perks such as eternal sprinting or fast charging weapons, but rather these perks are integrated into the game mechanics from the start. All these movements are a form of a risk-reward system, which means that all movements in the game are at the expense of something else. With Halo 5 comes a new rating system. Players familiar to Halo 2 and Halo 3 may remember that players were placed within 1 worst to 50 best based on their ELO rating. This was a system that effectively secured that players could play with other people on their level. It was a motivating factor, and it made sure you always had something to strive for. In Halo 5 they go away from this 1 to 50 system. Instead, Halo 5 will have 7 different divisions that divide players. A system that anyone who has played League of Legends should recognize. The maps presented for us in the beta clearly had a focus on competitive shooting action. We tried 3 maps, all of which had in common that they were designed with symmetry in mind and for matches with 4 against 4 players. Crossfire was a map that was created in the Forge mode of the game. The ground is patterned into neon squares and simple geometric structures create checkpoints, map for saving, the other kind, and outlooks over the map. On one side of the center is a more closed area that serves as a bottleneck.
2 on 4. 2 on 1. Hey, Mary.
Truth is a remake of the classic Halo 2 midship map. It is relatively equal, but some jumps that were in Halo 2 or 3 have been removed, while others have been added. The way you move is relatively the same as before, with some minor modifications.
Your head's down.
5 minutes remain. Killing spree. 10 kills to win.
Empire took place on the roof of a skyscraper and was semi-symmetrical and was our favorite of the day. There are many closed areas that are designed for close combat, but the map is also equipped with 2 sniper rifles, which rewards the players who can handle them in close combat.
Good kill.
Power weapons in 10 seconds.
Hey, incoming.
The game has a new aiming system, a system that was quickly criticized by many. Halo has always been a run-and-gun shooter, so the fact that it now includes an aim-down sight system may scare some. Let's just make it clear, it works very well. After playing a few games, we didn't even think about the fact that weapons had ADS. Battle Rifle and DMR still felt similar. It was not harder to hit, and we didn't feel like we had less oversight. It worked seamlessly. With Halo 5 Guardians, 343 Industries takes competitive gaming and esports seriously. They have hired former professional Halo players to be involved in designing and contributing to the game mechanics. Also, they have introduced new and old mechanics that makes the sense of mastering it greater, while the game remains relevant and in line with modern shooters. This has been a short preview of the game based on a couple of hours of hands-on time. Make sure to stay tuned to Gamereactor for more in-depth reviews closer to release.